What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have a little bit of time off on the PBA Tour season right now, so we are going to be covering some bowling balls this week, starting with the brand new Track Bowling Archetype. So we just finished practicing on the right lane with a separate bowling ball. This archetype has 0 shots thrown. So at the first few hook a lot, bear with me. I think we were bowling on the leftover house shot from last night. I did bowl the league here last night, so we were hooking quite a bit more than the last time I was here. So don't really know what to expect. Okay, we'll take that. Now the Archetype has another modified I-Core, this time being the I-Core 3.0 Slim. They removed part of the mass to make this taller and of course slim. I believe this raises the RG, so this should be a little cleaner than the Paragon and Paragon series. Ooh, has a little in hook. With these core numbers, I believe the RG is 251 and the differential is 053. The Archetype was released just a few days ago, so you should be able to go to the local pro shop and be able to purchase this ball. I think if there's one thing you can notice about this ball, that's definitely the colors. The blue, green, and white is super hard to miss this ball on the shelf or going down the lane. So far, this is kind of giving me that rolly, tumbly motion. I think a little more than the Paragon. Like I said, kind of expected, a little cleaner, not as hard up the spot. So I feel like when we get to some of the tour patterns, it's probably let me play a little bit straighter on a little more oil. So we're going to actually move a few boards left here, play a little straighter, see what we can do. Kind of like that. To be honest, I probably could have used this ball last week when we bowled on 45 feet. Probably could have started with this, played a little straighter with a lot of surface, and been just fine. That's gonna push. Too much hand. I think the only Paragons I have with me right now are kind of a shorter pin, and this layout is definitely the opposite of that. The layout for my Archetype is 30 by 4.5 by 35. It's just a little bit different than my typical layout. Still, this kind of gives me something that I would like to see with most bowling balls. I'll be honest, the colors are kind of messing with me a little bit, but I think we'll figure it out the more we throw the ball. That was left. Oof. I do think that with the amount of surface on this ball, the miss left for me is probably going to be pretty good right now. That should be better though. There we go. I think this is the part of the video where we kind of move right and try to get in and hook it a little more. So we're going to try it with this ball. Like I said, this is kind of being a little more rolly, so I don't know how often I would do this with this one. Okay, I made that one hook. Stay in the same spot. I threw that one kind of slow. Granted, I felt like I had to get slow and I moved a little farther right. So we're gonna try it again. Okay. Again, I would say if you're looking for a pretty strong ball with something not as strong as a Paragon, this is just a little step below. I remember when I first drilled a couple of Paragons and threw it here. Pretty sure I Greek church multiple times with it. It hooks so much. Might need a hook. Close. So we have the I-Core 3.0 Slim and the QR11 solid cover put together. So I wonder if we'll come out with something cleaner. Maybe a pearl version of this after. That one got there. Again, this comes out of the box at 500, 1500. So if you're looking for kind of the hook in the box or really close to it, this ball is it. To be honest, I'm kind of surprised at how much this ball is striking. Not because the ball's not good, only because I usually throw a lot weaker stuff in here. If you watch my videos, I say that pretty often. I don't throw strong, really aggressive bowling balls in here, especially on the house shot. I throw a lot of weaker stuff, so to see this ball go to the pins almost every time, it's pretty good. It's gotta be close. Oh, see, I say that, and that's what happens. You think that was the ball telling me to never question whether it's gonna go through the pins? I think so. That was definitely it. There we go. All right. I think we're starting to see lanes break down just a little bit. So I'm gonna move right a couple again. We're kind of back to close to where we started. We're gonna move back right just for the last few shots here, just to show the moves. But I think at this point, I'd probably go to a Kinetic Black Ice, Paragon Hybrid, something like that. Probably move right, stay in the oil. We're gonna move a few right here. Try to keep it in the oil longer this time. Oh, and I did the exact opposite. See, that is what you don't want to do, and it still struck. So that was me standing right, going it left into the friction, the complete opposite of what I want to do. So let's actually try to get it right this time. Should be closer. Okay. If you like some of these ball reviews, please let me know in the comments below. We're going to try to get as many as we can the next few weeks while we're on the road for the PBA Tour season. Just had a bunch of bowling balls drilled up. We had a bunch released in the last month or so, so we've got some videos to shoot. How does that happen? I feel like that was the bowling gods telling us we should stop, but we're gonna go again. Take that 6-pin. I think that is all we have for today. Appreciate you all supporting the channel like you have been for the past month or so. Really, really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please go like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. We'll see you guys next time. Have some more ball videos next week. All right, yep, we're done.